We're not going to waste any time here on MLB The Show. Nationals franchise, and Gavin Stone got absolutely shelled 8-0 in the first inning here on Cinco de Mayo. Not the way how we want to start this episode, but we are player locking with Kevin Soriano, who's on an absolute tear so far early on in the season as we advance Matt Lehman to third. Now it's 8-5. It's kind of a barn burner of a ball game right now. Kevin Soriano, he's going to hit that in the gap. Is that going to get down? Yes, it is. Kevin's going to at least get two because he's not the quickest guy, only at 61 speed, but I will take the double. Now it's 14-7. It's looking like the Baltimore Ravens versus the Washington Commanders out here as Soriano fouls it off here. Also, not a very fun weather day to have your margaritas on Cinco de Mayo, but it doesn't matter. Nationals fans show up, especially because we're putting a winning product on the field. As Soriano, he's going to ground out to, I think, Gunnar Henderson. Now it's 15-7. Apparently they got an extra point or whatever. Soriano, that's a deep fly ball going back at the wall. See you later. 15-8 now. 18-9. This is one of the weirdest games ever. I will even show you the difficulty. It is not on amateur. It's on veteran. It's on veteran. I know some of you are going to come at me in the comments, but listen, I like to have fun, and I'm not very good at this game. So veteran it is. It's in between from not super duper easy to not super duper hard. Deal with it. Plus, at the end of the day, all you want to do is have fun with video games, and that's what I want to do. Soriano's going to ground to third to end the inning. Well, not to end the inning, but it's at bat. He'd even finished the first inning. 6 hits, 2 walks, 8 earned. Stanton hit a home run. Wow. Schwarber hit a home run. Soriano, Dwyer. Oh, man. Yeah, he'd even finish. Jared Booker. He gave up 1. So it was really just Clark Schmidt and Gavin Stone and Danny Turner. Surprise, surprise. As we enter a situation against the Los Angeles Dodgers here in LA, it's a 9-9 ball game as Corey Braun is up to pitch. Hopefully not to give up the solo shot to Mookie Betts or even a hit at all. I figured this is easier. Simming some games, doing all that stuff, just doing kind of in the moments. It is what it is. It's Corey Braun. He's going to get it to Matt Lehman, and just like that, we're going to extras. Drake Baldwin is at bat. Elijah Green up to hit. All right, what do we got? That's a pretty solid fly ball. We're definitely going to try to tag. I don't know. Oh, that's Mookie Betts. Yeah, we're still going to try. No, it's not Mookie. I don't know who it is. Ooh, just barely got in there. I will take it, though. Thomas, who is now starting over Matt Chapman. Oh, my goodness. I swung that, and it was on the East Coast. He's not... I mean, he's over 3, but listen, he's hitting better than Matt Chapman. As much as we thought Matt Chapman, and it's still early on in the season, his free agent signing is a dud. I get it. He's also very old. He's what the kids would say, washed. But still. Oof. Just blew right by me. Just blew right by me. There we go. That's a hell of a hit. A ground rule double. Let's go, boy. We also have Mason Awar, who is really just a speedster in defense, but his bat is slowly coming together. I say that, and he swings in the dirt. But listen, he's starting over Matt Frazier, basically becoming Milt Benjamin 2.0, and I horribly swing at that. All right, let's see if Miles Dwyer can get the job done even further. And he cannot. We put in Garrett Crochet in to close it out. Our bullpen's really depleted, man. We really only have Clark Schmidt available in terms of bullpen. Hopefully we can get some quality starts with some of these guys. Who knows, though. It's 2-1, and it's a pop-up to Thomas. He's got it. One away. James Outman, who's 0 for 4 on the day. Beautiful pitch. Garrett Crochet, the former Dodger, I believe. Playing against his old team. Beautiful slider. As the other pitch. And it's going to be at least 2 outs, but there's going to be a man on third. Brandon Lewis is up, the last hope for the LA Dodgers. He fouls that one off. 0-1. Hitting .345 with runners in scoring position, and he does knock it in as Garrett Crochet blows a lead. Quick manage, and he scores a double, so the Dodgers take the win 11-10. So for the first time this season, you are going to see the scouting. Robert Campbell has emphasized on trying to find a better overall draft class than just the first round, because he's nailed all the first round picks, but not so much in the other rounds. Now granted, he has traded for some really good prospects that other teams have drafted, but he wants to start drafting guys within there. So we're really looking at starting pitching, really, well, catcher, third base. I want to say center field, but really just like any outfielder. So I know we looked at pitchers because he's the best with pitchers, but we're going to change that. We do have the 15th overall pick, but Bryant Odom seems like he's kind of the real deal. 21 years old, out of Kentucky. Maybe Eddie Castro as well. He seems like he's the favorite. This guy seems like he could drop to us at 16. And Hinson maybe, but if we take a look, we slowly see we're projected to have Chauncey Gomez, the left fielder, who has a really good arm, speed, but not a very, very good bat. So we think very, very highly of Brandon Bolden, the high schooler out of California, and I love that he has a big old bushy beard. But he might have C potential, but he seems like he has really, really good contact. Maybe not the best power hitter, but very good to great vision and discipline. Speed, pretty good. His arm accuracy isn't the best, but he seems like he could be a really, really good gem that we can find. So I think we're going to keep an eye on him. I think pitching, because our second scout's really good at pitchers, but I think we're going to lean towards relief pitchers. Because our bullpen's getting rocked. As we head into another critical situation, we are in Arizona. Garrett Crochet, hopefully he's trying not to blow another lead. Andrew Benintendi, the former White Sox, the former Yankee, the former Red Sox, and I forget the other team as, oh no. Kevin Soriano stops it. Whew. Drew Jones, the former number 2 overall pick and son of, well, Andrew Jones, the Atlanta Brave Hall of Famer. As that is ball 1. Maybe Garrett Crochet isn't the closer that we need. I say that, Matt Lehman. Can he get it? Yes, he can. We win 6-5 in the desert. We go to the last game of the desert as Matt Lehman is squaring off against Blake Snell. And the first hit, he's going to ground out. Oh, never mind. I think it's going to be an error. Yes, it was an error. We will absolutely take it. I don't know why the computer had us wear red. It's the battle of the different reds. As Matt Lehman's going to hit a very, very solid fly ball, but not good enough as it's a fly out. Top of the 5th. Wow. Shout out Stanton for hitting his 500th career home run. Matt Lehman, that's not going to be deep enough for a home run. It's going to be an out. Bases loaded, though, top of the 7th. Still 0-0. It seems like it's a big-time rubber match as Lehman follows that off. The Marlins demoted one of their top prospects. Same thing with the Pirates.
Hey, like you can up there.
Matt Lehman, can he get around? No, he gets a double play and ends it. The Diamondbacks win 1-0. Alright, we had to do it. I gotta show you, we called up Robert Faulkner. He was killing it in AAA. As that's a solid fly ball, but not good enough. Alright, it's 1-0 after a solo shot from Thomas Sagis. As Robert Faulkner is going to take a ball 1. 3 for 3. Yeah, it's in AAA. He went 3 for 3, hit a home run and an RBI, and there it is. First Major League home run for Robert Faulkner. I know this isn't technically his Major League debut, but it's his first Major League career home run and his second career RBI. Robert is back up to bat again. Let's see what he will do. Not a solid ball, not a bad ball, but it will be a fly out. Maybe we found our new closer in Jarrett Booker. Because the dude been, I get it, he hasn't pitched a lot of innings, but he has been lights out. A 1.82 ERA, whip of not even under 1. I mean, he has just been unbelievably great. And he's 22 years old. He is young. The future is bright with him. The German relief pitcher. Oh, okay. I think he went. Let's give him the high stinky cheddar. Swing and a miss. Nationals win 3-1. We are slowly struggling here. 23 and 22. We're kind of having a very cooling May, as we are 5.5 games back of first place, but we also have not faced really any of our division rivals as Miles Dwyer flies out. We'll be facing the Mets in next episode.
Hey, make him come to you.
And the Braves as well, as Dwyer does not get past that. But we do have a 2-0 lead. Scratch that 2-2. And Dwyer's been really struggling so far this year. I don't know. He had a different batting stance, and then he's kind of switched it back up. Trying to see if anything different can happen. As dude, we get it. You're trying to get picked off, or you're trying to pick him off. He's not going to steal. No, he probably will be. I said that in one of the other videos. The hit and run, that's going to be a single. Finally, Miles gets something going. Still a 2-2 game in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to take that for a ball. He is, even though he's struggling, he does have 20 RBIs. I mean, that's kind of saying something on how struggling we are as a team. That's a very solid fly ball, but not good enough. 5-3, it's our bullpen. Our bullpen is trash. For some reason, they always give up leads, no matter what. As that is a grounder, that is not going to help our case. All right. Before then, we end this episode, we are going to take a look at some of the stats before we enter kind of the back end of May. Jesus Luzardo, he's slowly getting to where he was. The ERA isn't great, but it's better than last year, so I'll take that. And he went 7-17 last year, and so far he has almost the same amount of wins, so I will take that. Clark Schmidt, he's doing his thing. So far, he's having a career year. Dylan Lesko, this is who I'm impressed with so far. The ERA, I can live with. I know he's only 23, but really, he's not doing too bad. Kind of after 23 games up in the majors, he's really started to come into his own, and he's 4-0. He's pitching really well. So I will take that. Mitch Keller, he is who we thought we are. I don't think he's a starting pitcher. I might move him to the bullpen. I might trade him. He's not it. Gavin Stone, we signed him to a contract extension, and he has been stinking it up. Absolutely stinking it up. As really double, like, just his ERA is just horrible. He's 2-5. He's really slowly gotten on a slump. He was hot when we first got him, and then he's just slowly but surely not the guy anymore. Jordan Hicks, I think we kind of see who he is as well. He's been on the team for a long, long time, and we kind of just realize who he is. It is what it is. Jared Booker, man, I told you. Almost played the same amount of games. He has 2 wins, 4 saves. Almost the same amount of innings as he did last year, and his ERA is down. He's really progressing into our best bullpen guy, potentially our closer. Oops, did not mean to do that. Jay Gardner, I'm very tempted. He's got one more minor league option left. It's not looking good. His ERA is over 5. I think I'm going to give him a couple more starts, and if he's not showing anything, we're going to send him back down, because this is not it. This is not what I want to see from him. Danny Turner, he's just really crap in the bed. I think we might have to move on from him. Garrett Crochet, he's not really panning out either-ish, but he also has a very, very small sample size. And Braun, again, small sample size, but he's not really panning out the way that we wanted to. Position players, Kevin Soriano, he's doing his thing. Kyle Schwarber, he's declining but doing his thing. Matt Lehman, he's only getting better. He's doing his thing. Mountcastle's really pro. How about Thomas, man? We traded for him. He was kind of a utility guy. Now he's starting to play, and he is showing, hey, he's not a bad guy. Miles Dwyer, he's struggling this year, but he's still one of our top RBI guys. It's weird. Mason showing he's pretty solid. Elijah Green, I think at this point we kind of know who he is, but he's a very, very solid guy. Drake Baldwin doing his thing. Frazier's struggling. Royce Lewis, we know who he is. And Robert Faulkner, 2 games, 3 hits, a home run, RBI. I mean, I think we got to put him in more. Milt Benjamin, of course, he's hurt. And Matt Chapman's just been the disappointment of the entire season. I think we're going to let him go. Edgar, he's not living up to it at all. Very small sample size, but we kind of realize he's not it. But next episode will be the first games between the Mets and the Braves, and we're going to end out May. I appreciate it if you made it this far in the video. You guys are awesome. The GOATs. And until next video, you guys have a good one. Peace.